This is an ABP Life podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the fresh new episode of Spiritology with me, Sneha Jain from the Hope Tarot. I am here to tell you everything what the week holds for you, from Aries to Pisces, what the sun sign has to tell through these cards today I'm going to tell you. So starting from the first sign above all, the Aries, what is the week getting for you? So the Aries are just incubating this week. They are just in a low energy, low mindset and easy mode. So this is a time where you're just taking a chill pill and you're relaxing through the week. There's nothing more to do. You just want to have your own time by your own self, and it is completely fine. It is good to take a break, Aries, and I'm sure that this time or this incubation can be very good in order to grow your roots, because that also is a very important thing to do. The guidance card tells us that you are very receptive in nature, and this time you are gaining a lot of inner strength. This inner strength, if you incubate right now, will give you brighter and greater results in the forthcoming weeks. Talking about the next sign of Taurus, the Taurians are too much into work, and work is worship for the Taurians. I am sure that this is the time where you are trying to engross yourself too much, very dedicatedly in the work, and this is also giving you brighter results. You might feel a little bit stressed because of overburdening yourself, but please don't worry about it, because this is only a period, and as it passes, I am sure that it gives you fresh energy and fresh incubatory energy to grow through the week. This is also a time of getting fresh love and good blooming at the love front. So you've been quite in love for some weeks, dear Taurus, and I'm sure that this is going to uplift your soul, because I think the more practical the Taurus are, the more emotional support they need. Talking about the next sign of the Gemini, the Geminis want freedom from something and they are not able to balance their emotions well. I am sure that the Geminis are really capable of so much at this time, but because of emotional turbulences, they can have something like a projectile, like a negative space of energy. Make sure you're talking to your friends at this time, because friends and family can be really good support at that time. This is also a time of getting fresh good news from the visa or the foreign investment that you've made, because I am sure this is going to give you a lot of positivity. So this is the time of you to shine like the sun. If you give the right efforts in the right direction, I am sure that a lot is in the store for you, dear Gemini. Talking next about the sign of Cancer, the Cancer are too much in love, and this love is literally fluttering in the Cancers. The Cancerians are coming out of their normal state of mind, and they are becoming so loving and getting so much love from everybody around them, that this is going to be like a bumper week. This week there's all support from the universe, from everybody at the workspace, from the lover to the family to everyone. Health is in amazing state, and this is a great time of celebration. It couldn't have been better. You can gain so much this week that you will be astonished by your own existence. From Cancer, we come down to the Leos. The Leos have got a new beginning, and they are moving out of some old patterns. You have been holding some unforgiveness inside you for someone for a very long time, but I don't want to do. Don't want you to do that, because if you do that, you spoil the week. The week is a master blaster, other than your head, which is full of insufficient things. I just want you to stop overthinking and stop rolling like the lion, dear Leos. It is time for you to relax and take it easy, because the week has got great manifestations, great newses, and great stuff inside it. I just want you to replicate this in the right direction and try to balance yourself, because if you don't, then that can be a little bit of problem. As I said, if you concentrate on the good gets better. Please concentrate on the good, Leos, because that can make the week an amazing week. Talking next about the Virgos. The Virgos are quite unfocused, and they want to do a lot of things altogether. I know that you've got a lot of things on your plate, Virgos, but it is important for you to focus and recenter and readjust to situations, because if you don't do that, you are skipping steps, and that is not going to give you a good thing in the future. Expect good news on the financial front or on the foreign investment front, because that is going to give you a lot of money. Also, any new investments if you want to make at this time, it is a great time for you to even do that. This is also a time for you to think beyond the illusions, because your thought process and your intelligence can speak out to you, and this is something which was needed specifically at the workspace for you. So make sure that you're doing that, and I'm sure the Virgo is going to fly. Talking next about the Libras. The Libras are quite harmonious and peaceful and loving as they are. So the Libras are paying attention to their own self and creating a lot of harmonious space for yourself. This is a good time to enroll into meditation, yoga, going to a gym, or any kind of such practices that can uplift your physical body, because the physical body needs attention, and as you give it to it, I'm sure it's going to replicate to another level, because your intelligence is starting to grow. If there are students which are there of this sign, I'm sure that they are going to outrage in their performances and make a lot of good newses for their parents. If you talk about the guidance card, I feel there is a lot of integration inside you, and this integration is bringing such a positivity. I just want you to balance out things, and I am sure the Libras are going to grow next. Talking next about the Scorpios. The Scorpios are spending time in the nature, and if you do that, you get so much better. It is a good time for you to spend with the family. You can plan a trip together, because that is something which can really empower your soul and mind. This is also a time for you to take powerful decisions. If there are any decisions that you have stopped from a very long time, or you've been thinking about it, you should do them. Also, this is a time for you to make the right investments and choices. If you want to buy some properties, open a bank account, or do any kind of investments in gold or share markets, I think this is a good time for you to do so. Overall, the universe is quite in favor, and this is the time for you to get that trip of adventure, because this is a very, very productive time for that. And of course, if you consume it in the right way, it is going to give you a lot of money. Talking about the sign of Sagittarius, the Sagittarius are again trusting the wrong people, and this has always been the case with you. Sagittarius, please take it easy, take it slow. Don't trust people so damn easily that they make fun of you. It is important for you to hold your feelings really strong and invest them in the right direction. This is a good period for career. This is a good period for wisdom, for studies, for investing yourself in growth, mental growth. But on the love front, if you try to balance things, I think it's not going to work for you. I believe that this is the time for courage, and this is the time of positivity, and only the karma that should be taken care of. Because if you invest yourself too much into love and emotions, I believe it is going to be a flop week. But if you invest yourself into the work and career, I think it's going to be a win-win situation in that case. Talking about the sign of Capricorns, the Capricorns are getting the answers that they've been waiting for, and I'm sure the answers are coming through the universe, through the parallel world, and it is giving to you so much of strength, so much of positivity, that you have more courage to move forward and doing great things. This is also a time where you are getting very deep into your spiritual actions, and this integration is going to make you so positive. It is a time for experiencing great romantic relationship with your partner or a new partner, because you are all pleasure, all romance, all love all around. So this is going to be a love filled week for you, but don't forget to imbibe consciousness and spirituality into the right practice, because that is something which the god is demanding right now. Talking about the sign of Aquarius, the Aquarius are really getting a time of relaxation and of easiness. You're spending time with the family, and you are also experiencing some kind of shift in the energies. This shift can be considered as a positive shift. You might not realize it right now, but it is certainly going to give you a positive transition really soon. You can face your fears this week. Maybe some kind of facing the fears kind of situation can come to you in the office or at the work front. So don't be afraid and go prepared. I am sure that you can do really good in that phase also. So this is a time for patience. This is a week which is donated to patience, and if you be patient, I'm sure, Aquarius, that the forthcoming weeks are going to reward you for this patience. Talking lastly about the Pisces are finally in the form of love and action and soulmate interaction and flirtatious approach, something that Pisces is known for. I believe that you've been sucking a lot of love energies from everywhere and your partner is giving it to you. You're so serene, so pure, so naive, and so consistent in this love that you are uplifting on those energies. This is all you need. At the work front also and the health front also, I think you've got the best of energies within, and it is going to give you so much of positivity that it is going to be a very powerful week for you. So the week has been a bomb week for most of the sun signs. Make sure that you're making the most out of this week, because it is going to reward you with the best of the outcomes. So until next time, this is me, Sneha Jain, signing off on the favorite show of yours of Tarot, it is Spiritualogy. And make sure that you are being very happy, being very joyous until the next time.